going on, Yellow Jackets? This is I'll be balling, giving you a defense breakdown of the Clemson game. Um, yeah, we didn't do as bad as I thought. The biggest issue right now is getting lined up. Um, we seem to have a problem with hurry up spread teams. We're not getting the signals in fast enough, and guys are not getting lined up, and that's creating creases and guys not being out of position to make plays. So when we go over this, you will see a few times where guys were kind of standing around or in a half stance and they made a play. So go back to the first play. Legit motion action. And every team has ran this on here, on us, knowing we are cover three type team. Um, this guy has to stay outside. You're gonna see with Clemson, they ran a lot of uh, what does called hitch flags. The outside guy does a 5 yard hitch. The other guy does a corner route. Those kind of concepts. Some call it sail route. Um, put a lot of layers in the defense, in the offense, to put that guys in a bind. Okay, so we got the line appears to be slanting right. Good job. Everyone's in their gap. There's something else I expect to see a lot. It's another thing, how he's able to be downfield. I don't know. You mean to tell me that's not a flag right there? Uno, dos, tres media. I guess that's 3.5 on my Espanol's. I'm not sure how that's not a flag. The left guard just get the right guard. I'm sorry, just get the run downfield. This is not a screen, but from a cover stud standpoint, sorry, he's buzzing under one. He's responsible for number two, so he has to take his angle to the inside foot. I don't really kind of like that spacing. He really doesn't need to back up. Kind of make that a little too easy for him. So I would like a better drop from our linebacker. But that lineman downfield is very interesting. We've got four receivers to the strong side. Got our outside linebacker buzzing under number one. Got two guys in the same zone. So got a spacing issue for Clemson. But we play this well. Great job by Carpenter to pass the routes off and jump on the flat route. I was trying to see if was this a fumble. Okay, the ground caused a fumble. Okay, incomplete. I believe they said. Third down. Formation strength in the bounder. We come with our blitz. It was a great job by Serge Henderson setting this up with this spin move. Watch this spin. With this spin, he takes on three blockers. He gets the attention of the guard and the running back, which allows Curry to loop around. And he defeated those three blockers to take away any run threat. So great job great effort also by Serge Henderson to get the sack. Good job, Curry, also for selling it. Let's look at him. Let's focus on him. Get upfield. Get the guard weight shifting one way. Nice spin. He has three guys. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 on three blockers. This is how blitzes are supposed to be executed. All right, drive 2. All right, empty set. Trips to the field. We did a little disguise this time. Instead of him dropping in coverage, he rushed upfield. We got a sweep play. Now the end gives upfield. Think we're out of position here. We got lucky. I see Carpenter coming in that alley, so maybe not. A good job by the linebackers. Get him down. Here again, what I'm talking about. Focus on him again. He's buzzing under one. Receiver number 1. He has to take a better angle. You know, it's kind of tough because you don't want to get beat on that vertical. But he doesn't have to. He can just open his hips up and kind of slide, which he doesn't trust his speed. And it's that left guard again. He doesn't have anyone blocked, so he got a late start this time. I know Coach Johnson said he doesn't waste any time. I know he probably still does by sending these tapes in, but they're a legal man downfield is getting ridiculous. It looks like it wasn't the case that time, but that first one should have been a penalty. All right, 3rd and 8, 3-man rush. A trips up top. Like we got a double slant action. And this is how you drive on the ball and make a play. Been very impressed with Walton. It seems like when he gets in the game, he make big plays. I would like to see more of him. But good job defense, getting off the field. Two straight stops. All right. The Golden Boys in the game. Um, I constantly told my Clemson buddies that I preferred Kelly Bryant to stay in the game. In my opinion, this game would have been a 21 7 ish, 21 14, 28 14 if Kelly Bryant, maybe with a chance with us to win. I'm not sure. He doesn't make this Clemson offense go that the way I think Lawrence can make this offense go because he has the mobility, but the arm is ridiculous. And you're going to see this throw for a touchdown that not too many guys can make. All right, first series. If you're a first timer, I usually tell you gun strong, which is gun strong with the running back and tight end line to the same side, is usually a strong indicator of pass. But we got an H back kind of action, so that kind of muddles things up. So let's see. We got the D line slanting right. So how this should go is he's the force player. So he got QB. This guy has QB, so he has to stay wide. He should feather right here instead of getting upfield. We got this gap accounted for. This play side guy should be inside of 80, and he should be slow playing over the top. Good running, good blocking. Sometimes the other guy gets you. Little toss action. Don't like this right here. He literally looked at the guy and extended his arms into him. Fight around him. Fight around him. So now what that does is create a natural elbow. He blocked himself. Good job at fighting, but you can't let a wide receiver block you. We improved on the bubble screen. Got a 3-on-1. Don't like this guy getting pushed off the line like this, but he's fighting outside. And then much maligned Lamont Simmons made a play. 2 yard gain on the bubble screen. Okay, like we're set on this. That formation into the boundary. I mean, I'm sorry, to the field. Got four receivers, four eligible receivers to the field. And this is an unbalanced, like, Stewie body right. So with this, literally everybody has a gap over, have to shift a gap over. So him, instead of being a force guy right here, he needs to be over here. He needs to be here. He needs to be in here. So from a point of attack standpoint, this DN needs to chip and get outside of here to kind of disrupt this. And he did a good job pushing this guy back, boring this. A linebacker can't get easily blocked. Can't a linebacker can't get blocked by a wide receiver. I'm sorry. You are physically stronger and bigger than him. You should not get blocked by a slot receiver. So this whole backing up, just run through him. Got to fall back in and make that tackle. I know ETN is a great running back, but if you want to be a good linebacker, you got to make those tackles. You're unblocked. It's one of those times where we're not lined up and see what happens. Look at this gap right here. Only way you will line up like that if there's a blitz or something coming. There's two gaps unaccounted for. Maybe even three, depending on what he does. Let's see what he does. If they, I'm sorry, he stays outside. One, two, three. There's three gaps unaccounted for because we're not lined up. That simply can't happen. It's just 3rd and 2. I mean, come on. It's bad job on the coaches, bad job on the players. I mean, I know some of you guys don't like when Coach Johnson constantly talk about missed assignments that players execute. You cannot do things like this. This is too easy. So if I'm to guess right, he's at Jack right now. Either there was some kind of loop or stunt that may should have happened with Saint Moore coming in here, but we screwed this all up, and not only did we screw it up, we did a horrible job tackling. This almost got out the gate. And we have a penalty, 15-yarder. We got a punch up here. Yes, we got a punch to the helmet up here. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You can't do things like this versus the number 3 team in the country. But see, when we do line up, things are not that bad. Got the double team right here. I like this. Look at the safety. Come getting some love. Come filling that gap. All right. From gun weak to gun strong. Trips to the field. Roll out. And this is a pellet. He's rolling to his left as a right-handed quarterback. And he threw a dart. Only critique you can make is he need to come across Renfro, the 10th year senior, body with his left arm instead of trying to reach in with his right. That would give him more extension. But that's an NFL level throw. Throwing off the wrong foot. Throwing off his right foot. That's all you can do sometimes. Just give him a clap, move on to the next play. Only other maybe critique is where this is a cover two. Same concept I was telling you guys about. Hitch flag. He could have maybe midpointed this. He could have got right here, forced to throw on the sidelines and play it for 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2 maybe. Not too much you can do. Get a better angle at it. And like I said, we want this throw. So make him crawling up. Also, the safety got to understand that he's going to utilize this space. He's not going to run back inside on a rollout play. But he still didn't play it bad. There's enough space, but hell of a throw. All right, gun weak with a little H back action. Run the sweep again. Okay, good job. Talking about force and leveraging the ball to your force player. This your run support guy. Just the guy who's you want to take the ball to if your linebackers can't get it. Take it on his inside shoulder. Make it bow outside to the unblocked guy. Break down. Great job, Tariq. Good team defense right there. Clemson out a pistol. Now with the gun strong. Blown assignment right here. This is cover three all the way. Everybody's playing cover three except our corner. He takes steps up. I'm not sure how he missed that call. Let's see him looking and see if he asking the safety, the quarterback of the defense, what the call is. He's fairly certain that it's covered with two. There's no looking back. There's no arm gestures. Only reason I say that because Clemson went in a hurry up after this. They lined up immediately. Too easy. Things like that are the reason why you're 1-2, 1-3 right now. No need for mistakes like that. Okay. Uh, this is the last drive we're gonna go over. I believe it's the end of the half, or maybe we got two more drives. We'll see. Four receivers in the boundaries, gun strong look, fake the toss. Do your responsibility. Good things will happen. Look what this is a key difference from earlier in the season, say UCF. We're gonna see a good, we're gonna see a bad. Once he get even with the quarterback, he falls back inside instead of trying to get upfield. Because what that does, it creates a natural lane. Getting back inside collapses the pocket and allows him to tackle the quarterback. Made a play for us. Got an offensive position to score. Sometimes better lucky than good. Okay. From a coaching standpoint, this is where I would say I'm disappointed um, in Nate Woody. I thought we'll be bringing a lot more pressure than we have. Mind you, I kind of understand if we're not lining up correctly and doing the things right, sending blitzes won't matter. But I'd rather send more than 3 and 4 than what we've been doing. This type of defense right here is an easy read. And that's why I wish he didn't bail so early. You know, deep out is coming. It's too many offense. That's too easy. He's not even in the picture. So we got the picture early. We say, hey, cover two. Once again, they're driving on the flat. They do not need to do that. Once he stops, he should find number two. I'm sorry. We may be in man coverage right here. Whether it was man coverage, this is another issue. He should be green dogging. If you watched any of my videos last year, green dog is when you're in man coverage and your responsibility blocks. Soon as 28 stepped right here, he should be running what 28 is. Of course, he wasn't gonna make it, but that's the type of stuff we need to be doing. Is it would turn into a blitz, and we sent 5 there, so this should have been a 6-man blitz. Another switch route. Okay, we did good the last time when we had good coverage. This is when we do bad. I'm gonna go to the other angle so you can see. So we got a B gap blitz. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. SMH. All right. So B gap blitz. This guy gets behind the quarterback instead of falling in. But this guy right here, what gap is he responsible for? He was on backside A with the quarterback scrambling. Where did he end up? Front side. If he stayed on this side, I wonder what would have happened. I know it's scramble drill and whatnot. But first of all, this is too easy. Get the syrup out. Another deep out. That's a long throw, and he threw it like it was nothing. So they mosey on along. Lost what, 20 seconds? Gained 25 yards. Got a zone blitz going, attacking the um, A gaps. Have this guy dropping. Not sure why he didn't try to bat this ball down. Gotta make plays. Gotta make plays. No, we're confused. Can't get lined up. We have a corner that's on the wrong side, and it's not lined up on a receiver. sprint draw, and our DN played as it's a freshman Dingle. Want to get on the field more? Got to make plays like that. Once again, we're slanting right, C gap, B gap. Linebacker responsible for this A gap. What would happen if he stayed outside instead of trying to fight back in? I do your job. Good job by Curry. Got man coverage again. Great throw and catch. Do I have the other view? I think it's going to cover up. Twins look. Got another hitch flag going. Played it well. Got some pressure also. Good effort by Saint Amour. Man coverage again. We have to make these interceptions. We have to make these interceptions. Missed opportunities like this will help our offense out. We have to make these, have to get these picks right here. Great job by Walton again. False start. Okay, so appears to be a lot of confusion going on. We're taking zone steps, but I'm not sure if we're in man. He took this guy man as the slot on the wheel. But Caleb, what are you doing? Why are you getting with? You saw this man, or you not looking at like their eyes on the quarterback instead of routes. So he's getting wide. These two guys confusing as well. Tariq, you're in no man's land. Either you're gonna get depth or you're gonna shoot your gun and go to the quarterback. So I have no idea what are we doing on defense. He actually is right here in position. If he turn around and look up the route instead of having his eyes on the quarterback, this is a stop. Like things like this is so frustrating. Like there's no idea of what needs to be done. He's in no man land. soon as he crossed this guy, run to him, force the quick throw. Oliver, find him. That's too easy. I mean, it's bad enough that we're facing a 5-star quarterback and 2 or 3 5-star receivers with 5 and 4-star linemen, but we make things easy for them also. That's unacceptable. You want an ace look and shovel pass, and we played this perfect. Our safety has no idea what's going on, but Rivera, he overruns it. If he stays inside instead of getting outside, he helps Jalen. He helps Jalen Johnson on a gang tackle, and he doesn't get in. So another miscue right here. Touchdown. All right, Yellow Jacket Nation. As you see, we're improving in some areas, but once we do not get lined up and we're indecisive on the field, that's when bad things happen. So we can clean those things up. Maybe we can go on a run, or we can be a formidable defense. We have to clean up some of our technique, have to clean up some of our tackling, and we have to be, as coaches, great communicators, relaying the plays in fast enough so our guys can get lined up. So this is the first half. Until next time, I'll be balling. I'm out.